Hey, beautiful souls. Happy New Year and welcome to your January monthly reading. And in this reading, we're going to be including the 1-1 portal, which I'm going to be calling the Magician's Gateway, because number 1 is the number of the Major Arcana Magician card. And then in addition to looking at how that's going to impact your January, we're going to ask one thing that Spirit wants you to know about 2023. So we, of course, are going to have readings for each individual zodiac sign. And for the Magician's Gateway, Magician card, the Magician energy is divine masculine energy. It's movement, it's fire, it's the master manifester. So we're going to be asking what is ready to ignite on the other side of the Magician's Gateway. What is building up fire? And then 1-1, boom. What is igniting? And then, of course, like we said, and then one thing that Spirit wants you to know about 2023. It's not going to be everything, but it's one thing they want you to know starting off in January. So as I mentioned, we're going to have readings for each individual zodiac sign, and we're going to start off with yours right now. All right, Sagittarius, this is your monthly reading for January. And we're going to start off pulling a card here from the Cosmic Journey Oracle. Any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box of the video down below. So if any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. Now, the first two decks we're going to use here are going to be asking about what Spirit wants you to know. One thing about 2023. So let's take a look here. For Sagittarius, what would you like them to know? All right, there it is. And you have listen in stillness. You meet your true self. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful card there, card 18. So it looks like here that you do spend some time to yourself, and in doing that, you actually do get a deeper connection with your higher self. And it says, shh, do you hear that? It's the whisper of the universe asking you to listen. The loudest clamor doesn't necessarily correspond to our truest heart. Imagine a pristine lake. If there are too many waves disturbing the surface, you cannot make out what's at the bottom. But when the water is still, the image becomes crystal clear. In stillness, we get the rare opportunity to listen with another set of ears. Quiet contemplation, mindfulness, meditation, and just doing nothing all have even more value in our always-on lives. Everything is talking to us if we simply slow down to listen fully. In those subtle whispers, you will meet your truest self. And this is the same one that's been talking to you all along. And the cosmic catalyst question that this asks is, how can I cultivate the habit of stillness on a more regular basis in my life? And a little cosmic checklist that it's a activity you can do if it resonates for you. It says, sit still for 18 minutes and simply listen. As thoughts come, let them go like clouds passing. Listen fully to a deeper truth around you. And after the 18 minutes, the next word or phrase you hear or see is your answer. And then write it in your cosmic journal. I like it. So definitely it's a year here of getting to know the true you in a more deep manner. Let's take a look here too through the enchanted map. See what they'd like to add on top of that about what is this about getting to know yourself more deeply. So what else for Sagittarius, please? Okay. They do want this top one right here. And you have Ghostlands, card number 17. Sorry for the glare there. We'll put that right here. And let's see what comes in for this one for you. So you can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. So whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and the future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps towards a goal or a dream. And these steps are important now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. I love the magic too, because we talk about the magician's gateway, right? So we do have that to look at next. They also have a reversal meaning, which I do want to read that as well in case it resonates. So it is a sign that you're wandering in an emotional or intellectual place with no real substance. There's no point longing for that which has already gone or hasn't happened yet. Perhaps you've created a fantasy of the good old days or some elusive utopian destination that lies somewhere in the future where this or that happens to make things better. Live one day at a time, and each day is a new beginning filled with the truth and beauty. Stay away from the ghostlands of past and future. Avoid nostalgia and longing for something better. Find joy in what is present in your life today. Yeah, so both of this talks about being quiet, getting away from all the noise of the past and the future, and coming back into the now, into these moments. So we're also going to pull from the Light Seers Tarot, see what they want to add in here regarding this one thing that they're wanting you to know around being still, getting to know the you, not the you of the past or the you of the future, the you of the right now. So what else? What else for Sagittarius? Okay, that one. Okay. And these two. All right. So we'll start with this one. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, I mean, this is about abundance and feeling full and complete, but you can see here too, this is the Kabbalah Tree of Life, which for me also represents the family tree. And so when we get this card, when that sticks out, especially with all this not looking at the past, not being consumed by the past, this is about letting go of the curses, the things, the habits, the addictions, the belief systems that are passed down from generation to generation. That this is like you coming to the now, allowing yourself to become so much brighter, so much bigger than your past, than these chains that have been passed down from generation to generation. And you are the one that is able to step past this. You're able to not live as this person in the past, learn from it, absolutely, because it helped you understand who you are today, but not living there. It did even talk about look back and see what you've learned, but don't allow this to become your future or even be the now, the you in the now. But this allows you to see what you have broken away from and possibly what piece you might want to continue. There might be other things to release, right? Yeah, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is about you finding your strength, your worth within yourself instead of the outside world. The Nine is the number of the Hermit card in the Major Arcana, which shows you that you find your wholeness within as you take time away to really see who you really are. Not who you are related to the outside world, but who you find within. And the bird in the card is always represents spirit. And so you're never, never really alone. You have spirit with you always, and they help you discover who you really, really are. Yeah, and here you go. So reflecting in the mirror, seeing yourself for who you are. The swords is your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And this is you releasing those thoughts and those beliefs that made you feel blinded and bound and trapped. So definitely this experience you have stepping into your own and who you are is what is Spirit is wanting to let you know a significant event, a significant time of your life that you really get to know the true you. So I like it. And then we step into seeing what's going to ignite after the 1-1 portal here for you as well. Excuse me. This is the Magic of Unicorns Oracle. So we'll start here with the magic. Here we go. And you've got the Caring Community card. Beautiful. And it says, participate and belong. Enrich your life. I like it. Let's see what else they add in here for that. Says the world is starting to embrace an understanding of oneness. And as this happens, fifth dimensional communities are starting to form. A caring community is based on heart-to-heart connection, kindness, inclusion, cooperation, seeing the best in others, and empowering them. When you are part of this, you feel you belong and are supported, so you want to contribute joyfully for the highest good of all, and your life becomes enriched. If you are already part of a caring community, your guidance is actively to deepen your commitment to it. If you are not, it is time to take a step towards co-creating a caring community in your workplace or your neighborhood. Smile at a neighbor, talk to someone, volunteer, plant some flowers in a communal place, or actively do something to bring people together. You can make a difference. Your community is part of your support system. It roots you in your area. The more you participate, the more you belong, and the safer you feel. Spiritually, it lights up all your chakras. During the legendary golden era of Atlantis, the people formed fifth dimensional communities in which they worked and played together in a way that served the communal good. And each individual contributed what brought them soul satisfaction, and this was embraced and encouraged by everyone. Living in a happy, caring, fifth dimensional community enabled them to maintain a high frequency, so unicorns connected to them. So take steps towards community. Be kind to someone today. Actively include someone. Visualize community. Close your eyes and call your unicorn. Ask it to fill you with fifth dimensional community light. Picture every dwelling in your area radiating pink and gold light. Every front door is wide open. People are talking to each other and laughing. Everyone is happily cooperating for the highest good of all. And then notice how this feels. And the affirmation for this card is, I bring people together. Wow. So you're understanding the oneness of who you are, throughout the year. And this helps start it. Stepping through this portal, understanding how you impact others, how you can bring people together, allows you to see beyond like this blood family into this community family and seeing how we all are one. And it does help you ignite that. Let's see what else they have to add here with the Shaman's Dream Oracle as well. What else for Sagittarius? Okay, there we go. And you've got a horseman, the Herald of Change. Love it, love it. We'll put that one right here. And let's see what comes in for this for you. Good news, caution, herald of change. And so when the horseman appears, he's inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news. Your task is to point out the beautiful when others see only the ugly. Note the possible, no matter how implausible it may seem. This does not mean becoming giddy or blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud has a silver lining. Very Sagittarian, right? Become a herald of the positive. Put away the fatalistic attitude, the dire predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of a new and better you. Here you are. Proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woken from a long and dreadful slumber, and are back on the world stage. The show is on again. So the horseman cautions you to not allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is substance to the news you spread, and you are willing to live up to the expectations you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. Heed the horseman when he shows up, for he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and peaceful time. When he shows up twice in the same reading, though, use extreme caution. If you heed his warnings, all will turn out well. So, of course, we only are using it once, so you are safe. Yay! But I like this. Herald of change, showing community in a completely different way than in the past. And it comes from this, it helps spawn and spark this new you that you know is unfolding in this 2023. So I like it. And then we'll also pull here again from the Light Seers Tarot, see what else they want to add into this for you. So what else for Sagittarius? Okay. All right. So we'll start with this one. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is this movement going from feeling like you're abandoned, left behind out in the cold, realizing you have the key right here behind you to unlock this door and open it. And that key is to really understand that everything you need in every single moment doesn't come from mankind on the outside. They are fickle, the human characters that we are and we deal with. We go into fear, we withdraw everything else. We throw people outside the door, right? But when we realize it's source, it's the creator that brings us everything that we need in life, we know we can trust that we'll have what we need in every single moment, even though we may not have what we want or all future needs in this moment. We will always have what we need, and we can trust that because the love the Creator has for us is unconditional, no conditions, we can't lose it, and it's eternal, it never ends. And so we can trust that we have that, and that changes the feeling of lack, the feeling of fear of not having enough, gets replaced with this trust and this abundance that comes in, because the Creator and Spirit really do like to give us more than we need in each moment. At the minimum, we always have what we need, but we may not, and the Creator doesn't limit themselves from that. They will give us even more because they love us that much. And I love that. And then you have the Three of Cups. So you are never alone. The Three of Cups is the community card, so it is reaffirming it here. And it also represents Spirit, though, because it's a special card between Spirit and I that just basically says that, that's them letting you know your guardian angel and your angels, your spirit guides, your loved ones on the other side, your ancestors, all of this, letting you know you are never, ever, ever alone, kind of like with this Nine of Pentacles with you, never, ever alone in that garden. You have Spirit. Well, you have this whole team that is around you, supporting you, helping you on this journey. But this community here is on the outside and on the inside. And so there's this beautiful wholeness in 2023 for you, and that's spawned by this gateway. It really gives you this spark to have a community of some kind, and I like that. Then you have the Justice card. So more reflection. Here's that reflection. Here's more reflection. 1-1. And the Justice card here, you see the Ace of Swords is what the scales are balancing on. And that represents connecting to the capital T truths of the higher realm. It allows you to cut away old thoughts and beliefs and mindsets that no longer serve you, those that were limiting you, making you feel small and incomplete. And so there's this balance of, we move from all this fear that we were feeling before and balance it with this beautiful energy of unconditional love from above. So the scales are out of balance when it starts with fear, fear, fear. But unconditional love allows things to balance out in our life. And we can even go this way if we want for a while. It's nice to feel that, but just getting it more and more balanced brings in so much joy. And it allows you to see things differently. It allows you to see people differently too, because you don't try to battle as much, trying to prove that your small t truths of fear are more true than others. You are focused on that unconditional love and that feeling of community, which actually opens it up even more here. So I like that. And then, yeah, so you've held the swords here. The 7 of Swords, you can see here, I love the crow right in our face. We cannot look past this. The swords, the thoughts and the beliefs and the mindsets, this is those that steal from us, steal joy, steal community, steal our worth, our identity, our chances at love and opportunities and money and work and whatever. We have all these thoughts and these beliefs and these mindsets, which is what is out of balance here. Seeing things from that higher perspective, seeing things from the capital T truths that are rooted in unconditional love, allows us to see the world in a completely different way, understanding that these small t truths were opinions that were given to us when we were younger. All children are. It's passed down. It's one of the things that's passed down from generation to generation are these thoughts and these beliefs and these mindsets. Because by the time we start to do our inner work, we've already probably had children and passed them on to them already. So it's like, oh, it's already passed on, even though we will post, childbirth. And after we've already passed it on, we will reflect to change us. But if we help our children, and if the children learn it before they have children, that's also one way we break family patterns of these thoughts and these beliefs and these mindsets about low self-esteem and our worth and what we're worthy of. So I am loving this for you, Sagittarius. So what a 2023 this is going to be. Now, we can still get updates throughout the year because in addition to these monthly readings, I also put out weekly energy updates, pick a card readings, and some other types of videos too. So if you don't want to miss out on any of these and get updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and by clicking the subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. When you go in there, there is an option for all. If you select it, 2 things happen. 1, you'll be notified immediately when new videos come out. But 2, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. In addition to all of that, also doing those things helps spread the Zen love, and it does help the channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share a video, comment on any of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy and wants to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I am very, very, very grateful for that. And these are general readings. If you are looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do currently provide personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box of the video down below. All right, beautiful Sagittarius, as you step through this portal and into 2023, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing month. We'll be talking soon, I'm sure. But in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.